Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. God bless each and every one of you. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn that bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So in today's video, I'm going to show you on my RSX how to change the transmission fluid on this 6-speed manual. This method works the same for the base model 5-speed and also works for Civics and Accords and a various other amount of Hondas and Acuras out there. The method is pretty much the same, but this is particularly for the manual transmission. So this stuff right here is AMSOIL's manual synchro mesh transmission fluid. And if you read on the back here, it says replaces Honda genuine manual transmission fluid for transaxles and Shell or Texaco MTX fluid. So this stuff right here is definitely a great replacement. Now it is pricey. It's easier to find at Advanced Auto Parts. If you have one of those nearby, they usually stock it, but if not, you can use that link in the description to Watson Synthetic, and he can get you squared away on some of this manual synchro mesh transmission fluid. Now this only takes the 2 quarts. We'll be draining everything out of here, and while the drain plug's open, I like to push through some just motor oil, some clean motor oil through it, and it will not harm the transmission on these manuals. This is just to kind of flush everything out and get any contaminants out. You don't have to do this step, but I like to do it, and once all that is out, we'll put the drain plug back in and fill it up with both of these. Now the reason I'm doing this is because this car starts to have this little tiny grind starting. It's not fully grinding, but it's kind of a notchier feeling, and it's not from the shifter because it did this before putting Jack Spania Racing's shifter assembly in. It's probably from the old shifter assembly that was bad. So if we can catch it now, it'd be great because these transmissions are not cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And again, if you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button. But here we go. Okay, on the driver's side of the transmission, we have the drain bolt right here. And what's cool is you just need a ratchet for this one. The ratchet just goes right in there, and then we can loosen it. Up above that one right here is a 17 millimeter. We're gonna remove that as well. This one is where we fill the fluid in, and this is where it drains out. When you remove both of these, the fluid does drain a bit quicker because it allows air to suck in the transmission while it's pushing the fluid out. So just a little tip I like to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and loosen both of these and we'll get this drained out. Okay, using a funnel and a long rubber hose, we've got it ran to the fill spot on the transmission. So now we're just going to go ahead and add the AMSOIL. When you're filling this up, make sure that it's not leaking out the bottom because this is some pretty expensive transmission fluid. And you will know it's full when it starts coming out the fill hole. So as soon as you see it starting to come out of the fill hole, quit pouring. Okay, this is what it'll look like when it's full. You'll see how it's just kind of dripping out of there. So we'll go ahead and remove the line and plug the hole up. Okay, now that that is done, we are going to take it out for a little drive. Right here you can see we still have a bit left. So it takes 1.8 quarts total from fully drained to fully filled. So we are going to go take it down the street, probably get on it just a little bit and feel how it shifts. So hope you guys are enjoying the video. All right, I know I look like a hot mess right now. It's really hot in the garage, but we're going to go ahead and head down the road. So here we go. It seems to be doing fantastic. It's not grinding or having that notchy feeling like it used to. So the fluid that was in here wasn't too terrible, looking at least. I don't know what brand or what fluid it really was, but definitely changing it has helped tremendously. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on it here in just a second and let you guys hear that supercharger sing. Now, if it doesn't seem as fast to you guys, that's because it's detuned down to the 93 octane tune, since I can't really afford to put 101 octane in it every time I fill up, especially with today's gas prices. So it's detuned down to 93 octane, but it still pulls really hard, and I am absolutely impressed with this vehicle. But yeah, we're gonna head back to the house and we'll go over some more stuff when we get back there. I really hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. So there we go. Well, there you have it with the AMSOIL transmission fluid. It definitely seemed to help with the notchiness. It is completely gone and it shifts like butter. I don't know what fluid was in the transmission prior, but it wasn't too dirty, so that's a good sign. But it definitely needed changed, and huge difference. If you ever have that slight notchy feeling starting, I definitely recommend swapping to the AMSOIL manual synchro mesh transmission fluid, because it seemed to completely fix that problem that I had. So one step closer to getting this to the track. I do still have to get an alignment and the CV axles replaced and some few little things like that. But before too long, we're actually going to get to the track. If God is willing, before the end of the summer would be great. But yeah, definitely made a huge difference. And even with it on its 93 octane tune, still pulls pretty hard. I cannot wait to get the 101 octane back in it and put the other tune back on it and get it down the track. But everything takes a little time. Patience is a virtue. So we just have to be patient and put it all in God's hands. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Wanted to get you something out. And if you guys haven't seen, my brother Ajay has a YouTube channel now. He just posted his first video. I'll link his channel in the description. Please go show him some love over on his YouTube, subscribe, and yeah, he'll have some stuff over there. But yeah, that's basically it. I guess I'm gonna get off here. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.